Get on the train. Pimpin' ain't easy. Hips up. Man, pimpin' ain't easy.
I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass. After I kick your ass.
Hips up.
Yo, April, Aya. Yo. Pull up. Let her know. You smack a bitch head off.
That's a fact. I'm smashed.
Hey, yo.
Fuck off. Okay?
Hey, yo, Anna, pull up. What you doing? Let them know. Don't get it twisted. Royal. Let them know. Let them know what it is. What's gonna happen if they disrespect Anna?
Bitches' heads off and putting their head in the dirt. Okay?
What is the word?
Rolling the fuck out.
In the sand.
Okay?
Use the word.
It's not even a game. You feel me? And it's more. You feel what I'm saying? We're not having that. Because you're not about to disrespect. It's not about Nana more, it's about what we stand for. It's the family, it's the
I
culture.
wanted to fight Malia that night because I'm like, bro, you disrespecting
The boundaries.
You know, like, bro, you need to chill. Like,
It's not about Nana, it's her position.
I'm gonna do this. You ain't gonna do shit. Sit down. Sit down. I lay back in the cut, be easy. Once I got his name on that contract, that's all I had. You're not gonna get loose. Like I really want to get loose.
Believe me, come May 5th, you ain't gonna do shit. Give you something to cry about.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You want Oscar to sign it? You want Oscar? Let me let him sign it. Let me let him sign it for you.
I'm gonna make it a rough and tough fight come May 5th.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, I'm on that cash shit. What? Bitch, don't grab me.
All right. Lilo, what's with all this water?
I got caught in the rain.
It's been sunny all day. She alive.
Okay, so my water got turned off and I had to use the ocean to shower.
Little girl, that is trifling.
Really? Because I saw your wife doing the same.
Oh, wow.
Girl, you nasty. And both of y'all still stink. Ah! Bitch!
Hey,
you gonna
hey!
Stink now, huh?
Everybody
Nah, let
shut
me go.
the hell
let
up.
me go.
Now. Shit. Now y'all be quiet. Shh. Okay. Now you.
It's not my fault. It was self-defense.
Now we all saw you jump on her.
So, what that mean? She said I stank. My body just reacted. And I didn't mean to bite her. That was an accident. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Does this look infected? Ooh, it kinda do, girl. Ugh.
Stop. So you done? Hold on, mother. Come here, Nana.
I just spoke with him. If you keep the camera on, you'll see that Jim got a lady with some scar on her titties coming to see him later on.
And titty, the bitch was nasty. These niggas, Jim hollered at a lot of nasty tonight. He was drunk, so he realized they was nasty. Bitches had 2 corns on each toe.
Look at me.
And she had a scar on her stomach.
Look at me.
And she tried to touch me with her nipple. It was disgusting.
I ain't see that part, but look at me.
We on the call. We gonna see what's happening later. They won't let you bring that tape in there.
Lying on me.
Don't lie.
They getting chips, they flipping bricks. Get the rocks and bits. Tell them, get them, girl.
Just left the strip club. The shit had a bitch with, you see where she got a titty job at. I never seen nothing. You see where she had her C-section at. Shit disgusts me. Yeah. $150 across her titty line. And I asked bad thing up.
I had no right to want to fight your place. I should have bowed down and stayed in my place. I'm not on her level, so therefore I disrespected myself with my actions I decided to take. And with knowing what I did, I feel very crazy for even thinking that was okay to do. So from this apology letter forward, I will be taking the necessary steps to get back in good graces with my king and empress, understanding my role in rank and carbonation. I bow down respectfully for myself.
Go ahead and bow down. Bow down.
Get around you in a house. If you in a house full of devils,
yeah, you're gonna start taking their ways and actions and characteristics.
You see what they did to everybody.
They turned their motherfucking pops into a bitch.
Look what they did to everybody.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, nah,
because it seemed like he got in more trouble when he got around them. Like you wasn't even like that.
Yeah, because that's not you. If that's not you, nah, that's not you. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, son, look, I can't go with you on this journey.
Yeah,
I'm here if you need directions, but I can't go with you on that journey.
Y'all gotta subscribe to the SoundCloud and the iTunes. Doggy Diamonds No Filter on both. And also you have to hit the bell next to the subscribe button on this YouTube right here to get all the updates when I upload new videos. Peace.
What's up, guys? Fulo coming to you with another video. I hope all is well with y'all. I hope y'all are finding ways to prosper in these times we're living in, these confusing times. I mean, the times are very unusual. You find something new happening every day, and usually that thing that's happening is not in your favor. You know, I mean, now they're saying that Trump have the Rona, which I doubt. You know, I don't think that guy got it. I think there's a bigger ploy behind it. But anyhow, man, I just want to touch on these, whatchamacallit again, these Nimrods, and just touch on the overall picture of the whole situation. You know, I can't afford to give this page to only be about them. Like, if as I said many times before, I've said this thousands of times, if I were to make a page just devoted and directed towards starving, stinky, crusty, HIV, herpes nation, then I would probably go crazy. You know what I mean? I would probably lose my mind. So that's why I can't do it. That's why I have to do it every other video, maybe every other 2 videos or something like that, so I can keep a balance and so I can make sure not to overemphasize their stupid behavior, you know. But this week's stupid behavior has to do with fighting, and actually not only fighting, but filming the fight on, I want to say filming the fight at the beach, right? But the thing is that was unusual is that the beach where they filmed it, it was in a remote area in the beach. it was away from everybody, because I'm pretty sure if they decided to do it where there's populated people, then it wouldn't last that long as it did. Now, the crazy thing about it is that, he was saying, this is real life, this is the internet. And I'm like, okay, well, if it's real life and it's not internet, then why are you filming it for the internet? Why are you doing that? That makes no sense. In a way, you're kind of just dry snitching on shit you do that we already knew you do behind closed doors. Like you made no sense at all. You know what I mean? So to take it a step further too, I mean, I'm not trying to sound crazy, but Velvet, aka Dr. Piranha, she took a chunk out of the other girl's breast. I mean, like when I look at the bite, that shit look almost like down to the white meat. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, like she bit the shit out of that. And I'm like, man. And as she claimed after the fight recap, she did it because she, quote unquote, was getting her hair pulled. But I mean, that's just how fighting really goes with women most of the time. It's hair pulling. So that's something that she should have expected. But the crazy thing about that was that she bit her, I believe she even bit her in the damn lip too. I don't think she busted her lip. I think she bit her there too. Like, that's how savage she is. And, that's a sure tell sign that, she's definitely, the demon that nigga has, definitely has reproduced and latched onto her ass. Because even when they were doing the apology for the whole situation, the smirk on her face after the apology was a tell-all sign that, his evilness has latched on to every single last one of those women there. So that's why I don't feel sorry for them. And that's why I don't put the energy in trying to play captain, like rescue a woman. Because, when it's all said and done, they're letting themselves get that done to them. And I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but I am going to sound like an asshole. If something happens to them, it was because it was of their own doing, meaning that they didn't get out of there. Because here's the thing, there's a very, very powerful sign that the God I worship, you know what I mean, who has been worshipped by everybody, African spiritualists, people who are in touch with orishas and the like thereof. He says that, if good befalls you, that is from him. However, if misfortune befalls you, that is from the work of your own hands. You know what I mean? And it's pretty true when you look at these Carbonnation members. Like when you look at the cycle of self-destruction, you can tell that thing is just from their own hands. And there was another guy, shout outs to him. They said that, when a woman is sexually frustrated and you can no longer please that woman, like I want to say that she's already turned out in terms of sex, that she has done everything that there is to do in regards to sex, then what she's going to want to do is she's going to want to fight with people, because the fighting gives her the thrill in which she no longer gets from sex. So that's why she is going to want to engage in fighting and always wanting to, start things with people. And it's crazy enough that, that's what you see. And I think, honestly, if I were a guessing man, it's going to be a never-ending cycle. This is going to be a weekly occurrence. Like, one week it will be, one week it'll be Dr. Piranha, and the other girl, I think her name is Mila. I don't know what her name is, but it'll be her. One week it'll be Dr. Piranha. It'll be Jar Jar Binks the next week. Jar Jar Binks is Aya, by the way. Then the next week after that, it'll be, Velvet, or aka Dr. Piranha. Then she'll fight Felicia from Friday, which is Efru. And then the next week after that, it'll be Dr. Piranha again. And then she'll fight, what's her name? Roger from American Dad. And that's Honor. Yeah, basically. And so, and what's gonna happen? He's just gonna sit around and co-sign and entice this entertainment. You know what I mean? And that's just how it's gonna go. That's what I believe is gonna happen. And so with that being said, you can't really think that these people want to be saved. They're putting themselves through that. You know what I mean? So with that being said, one can just sit back and watch, and I'm sorry to say it, but they're just gonna, self-destruct. Because you have to understand something, that I remember this too, is that when the first time Velvet left, you have women crying about it and happiness and stuff like that. But what happened? She ended up going back again. You know what I mean? And so it doesn't matter. Here's another thing too that bothers me about the whole situation, is that the fans entice it and encourage it. It's like, honestly, their supporters deserve an ass whooping. And I am one that will be happy to give them that ass whooping. If you are in California, if you are in Southern California, you can come meet me at my gym, and you can get what it is off your chest. You can get it off there in the gym. We can do 5 3-minute rounds. Or if you want to do it old fashioned way, how I used to do shit, we can go to Hyde Park and we can have a Thunderdome, and you can just catch a fair one, be it in the Village or Hyde Park and 54th, wherever. You know what I mean? Because at this point, you defending that shit, and you co-signing this craziness, it makes you no better than the people who are doing this shit. In fact, it makes you worse. And one thing I want to say, this is the one thing I have to say. I really don't think that nigga is Haitian. I really don't. Because at one moment he was Panamanian. Next moment he was Dominican. Next moment he was damn Puerto Rican. I really don't think he has anything to do with Zoes. Because real Zoes I know are stand-up niggas. Okay? Real Zoes, I know they're gonna ride for you. They're gonna be thorough. They're not gonna put up with this crap. In fact, real Zoes I've talked to about this mark ass nigga have said that yeah, if he went to IAT, they would castrate that nigga. They would do some serious damage to that nigga if he was doing half of the stuff he did if he went there. You know what I mean? And you know, with the woman coming out with her tell-all book and things like that, the sad thing about it is no matter how bad it was written or no matter what about it, you know what the sad thing is? That's still not going to discourage people from going there. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know why she did the book. Maybe it really legitimately was to raise awareness. But my thing is, I just hope her intentions were sincere in writing that book, and that it wasn't for notoriety, and that it was actually for, you know, something real, something solid, and something that a lot of people want, you know. But anyhow, this is full of reporting. I just had to do a little bit of editing because, you know, it's something that makes the video a little bit more interesting. Well, Fool is signing out. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. And John out. One thing we have to understand too, guys, is that, you know, you would think that after being kicked out of, I think he got kicked out of Belize, he got kicked out of Honduras, he got kicked out of Nicaragua, he got kicked out of Costa Rica, he got kicked out of Mexico, he got kicked out of Panama. You know, after getting, he got kicked out of Hawaii. After getting kicked out of all these places, and this guy is able to still do the activities he's doing, it has nothing to, sure, you know, the Most High is giving him permission to do these things, but there are forces, I'm talking about here on this earth, that are allowing him to do these things, that he has the full support and the co-signing by the same people who are running child trafficking rings in Hollywood, who are, how should I put it, ushering in pedophilia and trying to lower the age of consent when it comes to women, and those type of people. He has that backing. You know, ask yourself this question: why is he so hell-bent on trying to keep his daughter than any other one of his kids? He's hell-bent on keeping the daughter. You know what I mean? And it's like, where is this energy for the other kids? You know what I mean? And so that's what you have to understand, what's occurring with this guy. You know, he says he's not a pedophile. He says that and things like that. But he is, you know, everybody knows that. The nigga even said on his on a panel that he's a nudist and that he walks around nude with his baby. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna get curious, you know, it's only, that's what's gonna happen. He said he walks around nude with her and the wives. You know what I mean? That's what he said. Now, in doing such, you know, you're just actually hyper-sexualizing her and making her sexually charged at a young age. You know what I mean? That baby is not going to be able to function in regular society. I'm sorry. But that's just the cold, hard truth. Now, another thing, too, about the whole situation is that, you know, you have to look at it in the sense that when there were members who were Caucasian over there, they swept Canadian authorities did things in the quickness. Okay? That's what happened. But since there's only, black people over there, they can really care less. And they're also kind of content that they're pushing the agenda of, something that will actually hurt black people and will not help black people. They're actually happy about these things, But yeah, man, I mean, this is what happens, when you're dealing with dusty ass cult leaders, But anyhow, man, I think that's it. I can't really think of anything else about this whole situation that slipped my mind or anything like that. But yeah, that's all I can think of. It feels like I'm missing one thing, but I guess I'm not missing it, But anyhow, signing out. Enjoy.